Follow the yellow brick road. Greetings, Gemini, all placements. Okay, so yellow brick road keeps coming through. Now, there's a lot of different meanings for this, Gemini, and it's interesting because I was also getting Home by Blake Shelton. In that song, Blake Shelton song, he talks about being surrounded by a million people. He's in Paris, and then he's here and he's there, and he has all this fame and fortune. But he's like, I feel all alone. I want to go home. It's also giving Justin Bieber, lonely. What if you had it all, but nobody to call? That's just so lonely. In the Blake Shelton song, he's like, I miss you. I keep all the letters that I'm writing to you. So someone can be wondering, why aren't they reaching out? Why aren't they reaching out? And it's like, well, they've actually been writing letters to you. They're just not giving you the letters. Someone has a lot that they want to say to someone. They could be writing it down in a journal. Someone actually can be handwriting letters to someone. Someone can be typing them up, but they don't send them. And they don't send them because they know that they can't follow through. It's like someone could want to say something to someone, but they're like, I'm too busy. I know that I can't see you. So it's not worth it to say the things that I want to say because I can't travel to see you anyway because I'm too busy. So if I say this, I'm just going to open a can of worms. However, Gemini, on the flip side of that, it's like it's doing a lot more having so much to say and keeping it inside. It's like it's bellowing up, it's swelling up. Something could be swelling up. Be careful. Injuries, stings, bites, anything like that. Just be extra cautious because I am hearing something could be swelling up. Also, this can be like diet and stuff. So maybe anti-inflammatory, more water, some fasting, things like that. But the yellow brick road, Elton John's song about it is saying goodbye to fame and fortune and going down a more like humble, slower life path. So the yellow brick road to someone might at first be to have fame and fortune and all this clout, so to speak. But when they achieve that, they might just be like Blake Shelton or Justin Bieber and be like, this is lonely. This isn't it. This is not it. I would much rather be in a more low profile lifestyle and, share my life with someone, create a life with someone, have more meaningful experiences. So this can be someone who also is used to like the city life, more bougie things, and they want to kind of, I'd say downgrade, but they're actually seeing it as an upgrade because it's like there's less maintenance, there's more humanity in it. Someone is wanting to kind of get away from the glitz and glam and connect more to their humanity. He also says, just let me go home. I'm too far from where you are. I feel like I'm just living in somebody else's life. Like I feel like I'm not even living my life anymore. It's like someone feels so disconnected from the little boy or the little girl they were when they were younger. Now, so then I was also getting the song by Cody Chestnut. I can't remember what the title is, but he says pressure in it. So a lot of my Geminis, you can just be feeling a lot of pressure. Now this can also be pressure of fame, spotlight, etc. But this can also be pressure of really stepping up for someone because in Cody Chestnut's song, he's talking to God and he's like, God, you put this woman on this earth expecting miracles. You made her perfect in your eyes. And he's like, and you expecting me to be just like you when that's just not possible. He's like, I may be made in your perfect image, but even I have limits. He says, and I'm tied to my own ghetto. So someone can feel like they just don't measure up. They always fall short. Someone can also just be putting themselves under a lot of pressure. So something about pressure. Something also could need pressure to help with the swelling. So I don't know, there's that. God, okay. Gemini, Libra's reading the first card out, I think, was also the Nine of Swords. If not the first, then the second. So you could be dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart. Someone can be stressed about a new beginning. That also was in Libra's energy. Someone can be stressed about starting a new career. Someone can be stressed about moving. Someone can be stressed about an Aries because the Fool is Aries, or a water sign. Yeah, with the Lover's energy and the Queen of Cups, someone can be stressed about a significant love connection that does seem at a distance with the Three of Wands. Now, this can also just be a metaphorical distance where someone feels like they're not on someone's level. There is a lot of intimacy here with the Ace of Wands. Someone can also be upset, though, because someone may have experienced intimacy elsewhere and there was no emotions involved, but they did betray someone and they feel bad about that with the Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Family card, it's like there is a really strong connection here, but there is a Seven of Swords. So there is some sort of deceit or betrayal there, and that's why someone is upset with the Five of Cups. They have their back turned to the Two of Cups, their real love, because they feel down that they betrayed, Seven of Swords, this family unit. Now this can also be a boss, because the Emperor is a boss. A boss can be upset because they have found that someone that they thought was family, you know, their best manager, the person who has been working there the longest, has been betraying them, especially with money or resources. Someone could have been putting things aside. Now, for the ones in a relationship with the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, someone definitely stepped out, acted single when they weren't really single, or they might have been technically single, but they were still in cahoots. Yeah, because we have multiple queens here. So the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles with the Temperance. Someone definitely is getting attention, or was getting attention from someone with the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, but it does seem like they're putting a stop to that because they do want to commit. Someone can also be taking a secret to their grave. Someone is definitely at a distance with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands with their eyes on someone, and they want to travel towards them, offer them this Ace of Pentacles. So there also can be competition here, Gemini. This can also be a boss that is wanting to offer a position to somebody else after they find out that someone betrayed them. So this can be someone keeping an eye on someone, and they want to offer this person this position because they found the person that they thought was loyal isn't. So this can be a time, I'm hearing a changing of the guard. So this can definitely be, you know, like, yeah, nanny, manager, anyone who's like really the right-hand man, someone, or a right-hand woman. Someone feels like it's like the person closest. It is the person, I'm hearing enemy in the camp, and that came through an Aries reading as well, and intruders. So it's like someone, it's the right-hand man. It's just, I don't know, it's right there. And definitely in a work situation, Gemini, there's a lot of buffoonery going on. It does seem like someone can also be juggling multiple jobs here. That does look good because it does seem that there is a tower, and it does seem to be around resources. For some, a passion project can take off, or you can get more creative with ways to make money. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Emperor, it's pre-entrepreneurial energy before the Emperor, which is the entrepreneur of the deck. So someone is definitely meant to be their own boss, and it's almost like things in the workplace can be happening as a catalyst. There can also be betrayals, even around like paychecks, like someone not doing their job as much, or someone doing somebody else's job, but they're getting paid a third of what the other person is being paid. There's like something unfair going on here. There's a lack of equal reciprocity or equal give and take, and someone is definitely taking more. Now, in a connection, this can just be someone is taking more energy from another person than they are giving to that person. There can also be things with the vehicle, so do make sure that you check that. Same story is coming out, though, of someone watching someone at a distance, keeping an eye on someone at a distance. They feel like this person really holds their own. This person has been really strong. Someone could also know a lot of things have been said about a person, but they're like, well, yeah, you guys are only saying that because you're jealous of that person. Like, this person stands really strongly on their own. And I don't know, it's like someone can see through the smoke and mirrors. Literally, Five of Swords. Someone is like upset because they're watching this person level up. Someone was a page, and then they manifested going right into this Empress energy or Emperor energy. Doesn't matter what gender. Someone, it's like people looked at someone as like the help, and then all of a sudden this person becomes king or queen. And these people are like, what sorcery is that? And it's like, it's not, it's just God's plan with the sacred union energy. Now this can also be a relationship of people on two different tax brackets, or coming from like two different societies. Someone could have, you know, someone can just be raised more affluent than another person. People are like, how did he get with her? How did she get with him? It is giving, I'm hearing talk of the town, so something is going to be the talk of the town. And someone is definitely an athlete here as well, Gemini. Bless you.